Well, hey there, everybody. It's Tuesday night, and over here at Rethink Gaming, we're playing D&D, and that must mean we're doing Dungeon of the Mad Mage. We're playing this game with Discord and Fantasy Grounds, even though Fantasy Grounds is busted. Gosh darn it, guys, get your Fantasy Grounds fixed. And the music and ambiance is brought to you by Sirenscape. Gotta say thank you, as always, to Sirenscape for the amazing atmosphere and music. You've just got to be using it at your gaming table. We will come around and check. If you want to support the content, there's stuff in the hibbity doo. Scroll down a little bit, you'll see it. Click it. You want to talk to me? I'm going to try and keep an eye on the chat. If we'll do something special. If anybody's watching tonight and you give me suggestions in the chat, they will get played right here, right now. That will happen unless it's one of the players. Get your little brother to do it.
I was literally booting up YouTube to do it.
Like, hey, honey, could you open YouTube real quick? Hey, it gets me views. All right, so sharing a map, throwing up a thing here. Last time we played, the party had sat down to a nice game of chess in the wizard's bedroom in the castle after doing combat with all of his magic wands that were previously up on the walls. Hey, it's the Simple DM. Hey there, Simple DM. Who's not a little brother. Awesome.
Did you ever watch the show Big Brother?
Yeah.
We're not going there. Chat time is over. Tech support time is over. Game on. Yeah, so I think we were kind of trying to figure out how to get into the next level. Also kind of exploring the castle. We had dealt with the homunculus and made friends of the fairy dragon, Otto. Yeah, there's probably a few more. There are definitely a few more rooms you haven't checked out yet, but many of them you have.
Did our drop the homunculus thing work? Did that
Unknown.
really work?
Unknown. He hasn't respawned.
That's okay. Cool. Awesome.
Allegedly.
The best.
Might just mean he's still alive, so.
I'd like to turn to Gil behind me and say, I don't know how to play chess.
I'd like to come show Zorlus how to play chess.
I would like to also come.
And make Reinhardt sit in my stead.
Make a check. Make a chess check. Anything you want. It could be intelligence, it could be history.
Entertainment?
I don't think that's a skill. No, I mean Reinhardt. I think you other two did last time we played.
I made a performance checks, I think.
Yeah.
Let's do an intelligence check.
All right.
See if I could mirror Tulip or something.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, you are an adequate chess player, and this appears to be a high quality set.
All right.
Bibbity bobbity ball of private property.
True. Right.
Let's tell it where's the door code.
Oh, you want to open it?
You open it.
Okay. Those are books. Looks like books. Or benches.
It is, in fact, a closet stuffed with robes, sleeping gowns, shoes, and slippers hanging on racks or stacked neatly on shelves.
Boring.
I do have a request when Micah comes back that we find him locked in a closet.
With a broom.
Fiercely battling some cleaning supplies.
But yeah, I don't think he's faced any cleaning supplies yet in this campaign, so.
Yet.
We have to fix that.
All right. Any other exploration?
I'd still like to explore where the egg comes out of the robot. Can't wrap my hand around it.
Yeah.
I'm ready to.
Where to?
I'm going to walk away from the person looking at me weirdly.
Perhaps out. What is our mission, fellows?
Leave.
I think
Should
just
we-
be good guys and give what we can, you know?
Well, we can't really take anything from here, right? If we take anything, it just kind of disappears, right?
Does it?
I think we just assume.
Are you still wearing that thing that makes you not take any damage?
Absolutely.
There's a comfortable bed, a handsome armoire, a 3-paneled privacy screen, and a chest with clawed feet. Fancy rugs cover the floor. Embedded in the middle of the north wall is a stone arch.
Neat. I'm gonna go through the drawers.
I'll go through your drawers.
The
I'm gonna-
drawers are empty and somewhat dusty.
I'm gonna take a
Boring.
good look at this arch.
Carved into the arch's keystone is a hand clutching a lit torch.
Do you think I light a torch and it turns on?
Perhaps.
I do believe that's how torches work.
I'll take a drink of wine and say perhaps.
Do you want to check the chest first before we try going through a portal?
I think so.
Perhaps.
Let me pop them that chest.
The chest lid creaks open. It is empty.
All right. Are we bored with this whole like gimmicky kind of?
Being small thing, I don't like being a borrower, honestly.
I think I'm gonna strike up a torch here.
Gonna chug wine to that. 'Cause I know-
Okay, you light up a torch.
If Zorlus's wine disappears once we leave, will it disappear out of his body too?
I hope so.
He just gets undrunk.
I will have had a good time in here.
A shimmering portal opens. Beyond, you can see a dark cave.
All right. Well, after you.
I'm gonna.
Like mystical dark, or can I see with like dark vision?
It is hard to see through the portal with dark vision.
I'm gonna say, in my best wizard, mad mage impression, "Oh, please do come back soon," as I go through the portal.
You cannot break the plan of the portal, and you hear Hollister's voice tell you no.
You know,
I wanna
getting
point
kind of
to-
tired of these portals.
Oh, wait. No, you don't.
Ah.
No, you don't. I'm a liar.
Huzzah. If I make it to the portal.
No, yes, you do. Ha! No, you do.
Fuck.
It's funny. You have to be 11th level to go through this side, but only 9th level to go through the other side.
Well, that makes sense.
But why would you be... Anyway. So,
Well, why wouldn't you be?
why would you be only 9th level on the other side of the portal? You know what I'm saying?
In case we skip some levels and miss some level ups.
Maybe.
That's how the cookie crumbles, I guess.
I suppose. But
Jeez,
no, you
super quiet.
can't use it from this side. Sorry. Alright.
What if two of us run together? That then we'll be level 18 together.
You can't do that math. You're not smart enough.
Honestly, don't even
I
know
don't
what
think
level we
he's-
are. TBH. I just pulled
What's a
18 out of my
level?
ass.
We're level 9.
Oh. Oh wow.
No.
Limb
Where are we
foul.
going, fellas?
I don't know. I'm out of ideas.
Gonna go back down and see what Otto has to say? Have we talked to Otto recently?
No, but I still think there's something to do with the courtyard. Yeah, like something, you know?
No, that was the spell on the book. You did that.
Well, then,
Have
Did we
we
go in this
explored
spot
the
over here?
whole castle?
Yeah, I think that's the button room, Jacob. Oh wait, no, the button room's downstairs. I don't know what that room
You
is.
haven't hit the top right room.
This is the button room. You weren't here for it, but one of the buttons, when you press it, just does a bunch of damage to everyone, and it was funny.
In that
Yeah, you haven't hit
Awesome.
you haven't hit the corner rooms on this floor.
Oh,
You,
okay.
you did do that button panel. You did do the room to the bottom right. You did the library, although you ignored it for some weird reason. You attacked the Mind Flayer dummy.
Nice.
We didn't attack. We murdered the Mind Flayer dummy. Thank you. He got gotten.
Good decisions were made.
Dang.
Top right
Got it.
room. Top right corner. Anyway, who got last?
This room smells faintly of charcoal smoke. A canopy
It's-
bed sits against the south wall, its black curtains drawn down. Other furnishings include a coat rack by the door, an empty chest with clawed feet, an empty wardrobe with a slender mirror on the inside of the door, and a writing desk with a matching chair.
Is it safe to presume my character sees whatever I can see on the map?
Yes.
What is the thing in the bed?
It is, I believe, your mother.
Oof.
Not sure about that.
Yeah, it looks like a skeleton to me.
Go check it out.
Can I discern where the charcoal smell might be coming from?
The charcoal smell seems to be coming from the back of the room.
That's
So check out the body on the bed.
smelly smell. The smells smelly.
Opposite side or like the top?
The top. The bed.
Yeah.
There you go, poke it.
What does it look like over here?
As you get closer, the odor becomes stronger.
What
The skeleton in the bed appears to have been charred.
You guys think this was Otto's doing, or?
Well,
perhaps-
I don't think he can breathe fire, and like he has better ways of getting rid of people than burning them. So probably not.
does
Isn't this the
someone-
second time we've seen a room with fire evidence?
I think so. Yeah.
I think it is. I don't know if there were bodies in the
I can't remember what the other was.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
Is there anything on the skeleton?
Are you searching the skeleton?
Yeah.
Are you touching it?
No, I'm just looking at it.
It appears to have died clutching a magic wand, which is horribly burned and damaged.
Hey, Gil.
I don't want
Anybody
to
want
touch
a magic
something near a
wand?
charred skeleton, dude.
If you make a medicine check, perhaps we can get some more information.
Say medicine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm proficient in medicine if you want some help.
Yes, go for it.
Do a
I'm
little,
proficient in PQs.
little forensic files examination here.
I have 0 modifiers on.
Okay.
How does his
You're
femur
proficient,
look?
go for it.
How does your femur look?
So
Excellent.
you spend a few moments examining the scene. Your best guess is that someone standing just to the right of the bed blasted the person with fire while they were asleep. They probably grabbed the wand in an effort to attempt to save their lives and simply failed. But they appear to be burned up in bed, in their bed clothes.
Gil,
Some
if
time
I-
ago as well.
If I grab this wand for you, do you still want it, or are you like?
Provided, you don't catch on fire.
I mean, if I do, I'm not gonna take any damage. It'll be great. I'm gonna.
Zapped away to another dimension.
Just roll 4d6 6 times.
Yeah, sounds great. I wanna like grab the wand for my buddy Gil because it sounds like something cool he might want.
Okay.
Like that Rick and Morty episode. Death, but what kind? I don't know. Instant.
The dragon chest set is still in the party sheet, by the way.
You want it, grab it. Otherwise, we'll delete it out of there.
I do not want the dragon chest set.
I don't really want it either.
Mm-mm.
So the wand itself is just a remnant. It's not salvageable. You could perhaps identify what it was, but that's as much as you can do.
Gil, would you be able to gain any knowledge off of this, or is it frivolous?
If it's broken, I don't know that I can get much out of it.
Cool, I'm gonna toss it out the window.
Okay.
Did touching the body to grab the wand do anything to me?
Nothing that you noticed.
Okay, cool.
Ooh.
I'm
I
gonna
like
look at
that
my
wording.
hands to make sure I don't have any like ash on me still.
Yeah, you can wipe your hands off on the bed or something.
Yeah, sure. I'll wipe it off on the bed. Somebody will clean it eventually.
Sure.
Not my job.
Was there a chest?
Sorry, what? Am I cursed? Wait, what? Why am I cursed?
Probably because you touched it.
You shouldn't be cursed. Oh no, that's if your target is cursed.
I see. Should I just keep that on there?
Are you a warlock?
I am a warlock.
That's why you have that.
Okay.
If you put your cursed effect on a target, it will automatically do 2 more damage.
Cool.
Whoa.
Alright.
Now you just have to hit them.
Well, that helps.
I'm doing great at hitting lately.
It nearly doubles the damage of the butt end attack that he likes to do. So anyway,
Was there a chest in this room?
there was. It's empty.
Gosh. God. No, I'm kidding.
Bunk room. Bunk
Shame.
room. Where to now?
Other corner?
Sounds fair enough.
I guess I'm gonna open the door. Oh. There we go.
Ooh. That looks cool.
This is a pool.
There's a bed heaped with pillows, a 4-foot-tall armoire, a sea chest, and rugs woven with water-like patterns. Displayed atop the armoire is a large bottle containing a beautiful model of a longship. Behind the bottle, hanging on the wall, is a large framed portrait of a wild-haired old man gazing down at the boat with a mad gleam in his eyes.
I'm gonna go look at the water, the pool thing that's in there. Take a closer look at it.
The carpet or the bottle?
That's a carpet.
That is a carpet. It looks like water. The pattern on it looks like water.
Okay, well then I'll look at the bottle.
Yeah, it's a beautifully detailed 54-inch long model of a longship. The bottle is 5 feet long and 1.5 feet wide.
Damn.
It definitely put some wine in that bottle.
I'd like to.
Say there was a painting here of an old, or that like had an old man in it.
Yes,
Does he look familiar at all?
he
Or
does. He does. Make a check.
What kind of check?
You can pick, remember? I let you pick your checks.
Insight?
History, Arcana. No, it's not a living person.
Oh, Arcana?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
That appears to be a very young Hallister Blackcloak.
Very young, you say. Very young.
Photo of an old man, very young.
Perhaps
Mhm.
stylized. But yes. Anything else?
I'm
think
ready
I'm
to
good.
move on if anybody.
I'll pick up the bottle.
Okay.
How heavy is it?
It's a little heavier than it seems like it should be.
Bash it.
I'd like to calmly walk over to the middle of the rug and set it down in the center,
Okay.
and then walk away, as if nothing had happened.
Okay.
It's a puzzle.
Nothing happens.
Bash it. The boat needs water. The boat can't be water in a bottle.
Just to keep the group on their toes.
Can I
Oh, yeah?
do an investigation check on the bottle?
Sure.
Okay.
So it's a large handmade glass bottle. It appears to have never had a stopper. There's a little bit of dust in the bottom, and you can reach in and touch the longship. You can kind of poke your finger through the end of the bottle. Not much else is noteworthy.
I can't tell if like it's magical or anything, or gonna change shape, get larger. No?
Nothing indicating that.
Okay.
You put it back down on the water carpet.
Mhm.
I shoot an arrow at it to break the glass and let the boat be free on its water.
Okay, roll to hit.
Yeah. 15?
Okay, the bottle smashes. The ship sort of falls on its side. Nothing else happens.
Okay. Should we go to the next room, y'all?
What room do we even have left on this floor? I think we've done them all.
He said they're all corners.
Yeah, we could probably go.
I'm ready to go
either-
if there's
probably
nothing
go
else.
down.
I think that's probably it for the floor.
Where the stairs are right here. These are the upstairs.
Yeah, these go up, right? That's where we came from.
Yeah, up
I
to the
have
third
a-
floor.
Uh,
What others are
since we moved the bottle, has the painting changed?
It has not.
Darn.
Before we leave the castle, does anyone want to go talk to Otto?
Sure.
I mean, I don't think there is a reason not to.
Okay.
I'm just going down. I think the only way to get out that we know of is either to jump off the roof or to go through the front door. So either way, we're going down.
Oh, that says go up.
Yeah, it's the middle of the two stairs there.
Oh.
Take you down.
Oh, these ones. Okay.
Sorry.
Get off me!
don't think I will.
Bob, would you please put me down there?
I can't get the prompt.
Like in the middle.
Did that work?
There we go. Yes, go downstairs. Perfect.
I'm going to knock on door number 1. And then open it.
All right, this room is clean and bare.
I'm still on.
That
the,
means there's a secret.
I'm still on the higher level.
I'm gonna thoroughly investigate this room.
All right, I moved you to.
Thank you.
Okay, do that thing. Do it thoroughly. Seems relatively undisturbed.
That's disappointing.
Do I remember the room that I'm standing in?
Yes, this is the study, or you're right near the study. Anyway,
Gotcha.
no sign of the homunculus.
Oh, this is this floor. Okay.
Check in the room. Once again.
Yep, so in the study itself, there's the desk made of books, the magic mirror. Yeah, desk and chair are both formed of books. Embedded in the plaster walls are dozens of wands, staves, rods, and orbs.
Ooh.
At this point, I'm just excited to see if the wine can survive outside of the castle.
I
Okay.
get the feeling it's not going to.
It's the only thing I can hope for these days.
Let's see. That door's open.
It's kind of sad, honestly.
Doesn't look like you've opened the door in the corner here.
My brother's gone, and we're trapped in this never-ending.
Bottom right corner for anybody who got lost.
What in tarnation?
An old mess in here.
All right. Hundreds of empty chests and trunks in a variety of sizes form stacks with narrow aisles winding between them.
I'll call out to Otto and see if he's in here.
Don't get a response.
I'll jump on top of this and navigate my way. Just like describe what I'm seeing to the group. I'm gonna jump over. What is over here?
There is a portal here. It has a riddle inscribed in common. It says, "What appears once in an hour, twice in a blue moon, and never in sunshine?"
I'll say, guys, it's a riddle, and then read that.
Wait,
aloud.
read it again.
What appears once in an hour, twice in a blue moon, and never in sunshine?
Oh.
You?
It's an O.
Yeah, oh, that's what I was gonna say.
Oh,
Oh, indeed.
it is. I knew it was O or U, but for some reason I thought you.
Did that.
Okay.
I'll reiterate that to the arch.
Okay.
Portal.
Portal opens. Beyond, you can see a parlor with a writing desk, a matching chair, and a pair of cushioned divans on rugs.
I'm gonna say, guys, the portal opened, and then I'm gonna come and investigate. What's in this corner over here? Looks kind of shiny.
It's just more chests and trunks.
Oh shit! All right, I'm gonna go through the portal.
Can't go through
Is
the
there
portal.
a journal?
Sure.
Is there a journal on the writing desk?
That you can see through the portal?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, the dragon.
There is not a journal on the writing desk.
Hey, Otto's back.
You see him laying there rather like a cat, swishing his tail, with a wide grin on his face.
Otto, what's so fucking funny? I'll say.
I haven't seen that little bastard all day. Have you?
No, we killed him. Remember? We told you that.
He rubs his claws together. Perhaps this is finally my castle.
Speaking of your castle, what is there left for us to do? Do you
Oh,
need?
stay as long as you like. I promise not to prank you anymore.
I'm gonna give Stelio a look. Like, get a load of this guy.
All right.
Well,
Anybody interested in free girls in the city?
Oh boy.
Excuse me?
Wow, we got some exciting offers for all you loyal viewers there from a particular user in the chat.
we got bots.
Yep, we're getting.
Are they
some-
Russian?
I don't know. If
Is
you
this
want
an
to,
upgrade?
I'll put the URL in Tuesday chat. You can go check that out if you want to.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Post the map back to me real quick.
I can. Did you accidentally close the map so that you could go to that lovely website that was offered?
I accidentally
No.
clicked that link and it crashed.
It just ate everything on the computer. No. Anyway, yeah. So Otto explains that you're welcome to any of the food and the drink, and just let him know if you see the homunculus. And
I'm gonna
he's
ask Otto why he wants this castle so bad, this tiny castle.
it's amazing. It's
Yeah.
not. It's
Kind of lonely. There's nobody here with you.
He explains it's the only place in the realms he's ever found that's made him feel special.
Oh, what makes it particularly feel special?
He is a little offended at the question and says, it just is.
Oh, okay.
Guys, I kind of want to stay here with Otto forever. Endless wine. There's crates and shit. I think I could really enjoy my time here. You guys could just,
Hey Otto, have you visited any of the portals that are scattered around the rooms?
He has. He's not ever tried to open any of them, though.
I'll say, oh.
Is there a reason why you haven't tried to open any of them?
He explains that he's nervous about using too much magic for fear that it might draw attention.
That's fair. Who are you trying to avoid the eye of?
He shrugs his draconic shoulders, trying to avoid answering that question.
Is it the original owner of this castle? Maybe the Mad Mage himself?
He says, "Oh no, this is not Hallister's home."
I was either or. It was a multiple choice, not single.
Well, maybe that's who the Mad Mage is.
Otto just casted evasion.
He looks at the shiny hat you're wearing and says, "You're not gonna want him to come back either."
Oh.
This is my hat, and he could take it from me if he wants, because it's his hat technically. But right now it's my hat, and he's not here to take it.
You must be pretty powerful.
I mean, yeah, sure, but I've got his hat right now, so there.
After everything you've seen, you're not even slightly worried?
There's a lot of things that worried me. We've gotten through a couple.
This man poops eggs. Do you think anything should scare him?
I walk around with that for all time. I'm not really worried.
Otto smiles wryly and says, "I must say, when I first entered the wizard's study and saw the grisly trophies there, I grew a healthy fear of Madgoth."
Why?
Where in all the world have you seen furniture made from old spellbooks?
I mean, that's just a passing curiosity at that point.
The castle's former master is a wizard who hunts wizards for sport.
Good thing I'm not a wizard.
Oh, gee.
I'd rather he didn't.
You should watch out, Gil.
Yeah, Gil, you should watch out.
Well, I'm gonna start whistling.
Oh, there he's out.
You fellas think it's about time to
Skedaddle, skadoodle? Yes.
scoot boogie?
You know, doodle, your dick is now a noodle.
Tulip agrees.
Bye, Otto. Oh, wait. Here you go, Otto. You can have the helmet back. I don't need it.
Oh no, I'm not touching it. You can set it right there on the floor.
You sure?
Oh yes.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna start to gently set it on the floor and then quickly toss it up and say, "Here, catch."
He grabs it. He looks angry at you.
Thanks, Otto. Bye.
You take Otto.
Where are the stairs down again?
We are at the bottom floor.
Are we?
Well, where you are.
Think.
Don't see. Yeah, you are. You're right behind Otto, right?
Okay. Yeah, I'm right next to Otto. I thought we were on the second floor still, though.
Nope, this is the ground floor.
Okay. I couldn't remember.
Where you could choose to go back outside.
I can't grab my character now. I'm outside, but I can't grab my character.
Man,
Oh.
I
Back
can't-
outside.
position.
Yes.
And you are
Is
looking
there-
at a tiny castle.
Is there a small homunculus running around, not knowing what to do?
There is not.
Is there a
There's a
yes,
small
bed?
homunculus corpse.
There's not.
I don't know how to get out of this castle.
You just keep going out.
Come to the left a little. Right.
Okay.
No, right. And down.
Bottom middle.
Yep, down and straight down.
Alright, thank you.
What am I looking at over here?
You're looking at things and stuff because Bob's still trying to help people.
I think we all just need to move.
Move out the way.
You find your way out to the.
No, it's all black. It won't let me go any further.
All right. Go ahead and.
Thank you. Try zooming out and see if that works. There we are.
All right.
We're in a cave system now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
3 dramatic crystal formations explode from the floor, each one roughly 10 foot wide and 15 feet tall. Broken shards of crystal litter the floor around them.
I'm gonna try to get a check for anything that's moving or alive around me.
Okay.
Signs of
No movement, but in examining the walls, you can see that someone has spent many hours sculpting, way even high up on the ceiling, giant whorls and spirals, arches, buttresses, and even draperies.
I'm gonna say, man, shit, this place fancy. Walk around the crystal.
I'm gonna touch one of the crystals just to see what it feels like.
Feels like sugar, sort of flakes under your hands.
Oh wow.
I'm assuming this object isn't friendly. Whatever.
Oh.
Oops.
Oh,
I didn't mean to click that, sorry.
I thought somebody just died.
Bastion walked away from the group for half a second and got eaten by a Teresk.
You're looking at what appears to be a basilisk, standing perfectly still in the middle of the room.
Can I tell if it's actually alive? Or if it's like a sculpture or something?
Doesn't appear to be moving.
I say we don't test our luck.
What do you mean by that?
Well, you know, I don't want to fight a basilisk. Do you want to?
What if I something?
I'm gonna sarcastically walk up. Sarcastically and actually walk.
Fight something.
As I'm passing by this large crystal up top here, I want to break off a piece.
Okay. It takes a little bit of force to snap off a sizable piece.
Neat.
Ash.
Pocket.
One
What do we look at?
second.
Oh.
Hey, it's the big dude from the picture, I think.
You guys saw this guy in the picture?
What?
You guys saw this guy in the picture?
The picture.
Yeah, the background of Fantasy Ground. And it just kind of looks like him. I don't know if it is him.
Excuse me. So you see a large giantess leaning against a rock in the center of the cavern. She has a
4-foot-long
stone flute laying across her lap.
I'm going to enter the room, doing a jig and playing a song on the pan flute, slowly inching my way up towards her. Just like doing a super happy, almost introductory performance. And then once I get up here, I'm going to bow.
She eyes you curiously. She's somewhat excited. You can see several giant bats along the ceiling of this room, fluttering their wings in nervousness.
I'm gonna keep an eye on Bastion to make sure he doesn't do anything uncouth.
So once I get up here and bow,
She tries to match the tune that you're playing. You are a bit of a better musician than she is.
I'm gonna play. She. Say she.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Did you say she?
She.
She.
Yes. And now that you're up close, you can definitely tell this one's female.
Okay, so I'm gonna note that it's because of the race difference and not any other possible conclusion.
I like your mic change. It sounds like you went to your iPhone or your phone and you put your phone in your pocket and started talking.
Man, it sounds like Discord's just having problems because you sound the exact same way.
Yeah, you do.
It's just those two. Everyone else sounds fine.
Do I still sound like that? I'll take that as a yes.
How about I fixed?
No.
She says something in a gravelly voice that echoes throughout the chamber, and you notice that it has unique acoustics.
Ooh, I'm gonna like whisper a yell at Zoros to not like interrupt him, but like be like, hey, play your tuba. That might work.
I'll do exactly what just came out of Justin's mouth on the tuba.
Okay. Again, she strives to play along. She speaks again.
I'm gonna try to relay in nonverbal communication that I don't understand what they're saying, but that I respect them greatly.
She doesn't appear to understand what you're saying.
Like a hand cupped up to ear, and then like a shaking of the head followed by like I'll back up a little bit and do like a really dramatic curtsy, and then look back at my group, put my hands up in the air, and shrug my shoulders like oh.
She
And then
laughs.
sort of-
It's a loud laugh. It sort of shakes the room a bit.
I'll step to the side and gesture to my friends, and hope that they come closer, and I'll just stand in the doorway. As if I was introducing them to my group. Group,
Ollie?
are you wanna come in here?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Sure.
Does anyone understand what she's saying?
No, I don't.
Negative.
She plays a tune.
Pretty.
I'll point out the bats to everybody if they didn't notice.
They are, in fact, bats.
It is
She-
a cave system.
Made a comment and asked a question.
Be real convenient if anybody happened to have comprehend language.
Does the
That sounds like
I
a very
sure
wizardly thing to have.
It sure does, and I sure don't.
Hey, Bob.
Yes.
Can I roll a history to see if? Well, actually, is it safe to assume that they're probably just speaking like giant-ish or some sort of like giant
I'll let you make an intelligence check.
intelligence? Okay. And
History, if you want. Sure.
Hey, Bob.
Yes.
How do spell books work exactly?
They have spells in them. Yes, she's speaking giant.
okay. Now, can I roll a history check to see if any language like shares or has like a close like written like language? Because I think some of them have really close like written systems, don't they?
Dwarvish is similar to giant, if I recall correctly.
Would Stelio know that off of his history check?
Yes.
I'm going to scratch out some dwarvish letters in hopes to communicate. Just be like, "Hello, how are you? What is your name?" And big enough letters for them to see.
She doesn't make out what you're writing, but she draws in the sand a picture of a dragon.
So interestingly enough, I have a spell book that does have comprehend languages in it. However, Fantasy Grounds is not allowing me to open any spells besides, like if I could hit the spell tab, it only shows up Cloud Kill, Mordenkainen's Sword, Polymorph, and Steel Wind Strike.
Oh. What else do you
And
need?
it only lets me pick 1, 4, 5, and 7 as far as levels for spells.
Comprehend languages is a ritual spell, so you can cast it directly from the book if you take 10 minutes in one action.
Hey, do you guys want to spend 10 minutes trying to figure out what they're saying?
Yeah.
Sure, I'll play what's the game?
Tic-tac-toe.
Well, not that
Charades. Are you talking about charades?
the picture version of charades.
Pictionary.
Pictionary. I'm gonna play Pictionary with the giant for a second.
How does comprehend languages work? Is it just like one person, or
Make a. Zorlos, did you go there?
Yes, I did.
Make a perception
Adventuring
check.
out of boredom.
All right, you can choose whether or not you want to go in that room,
Nice.
but there are two stone giants in there, and they appear to be having an argument.
I don't want to go in there. I want to stay with the happy one. Happy giant.
I'll immediately turn around and return to the group. I'll mention it to Reinhardt and Stelio as soon as I get closer. Whisper it to them that we have some company in the other room. But then I'm gonna put on a calm facade so that they know that it's not an immediate threat. Try to convey that at least.
Okay.
During this 10-minute ritual.
comprehend languages apparently does only work on myself.
However,
Friends later. Gil.
do I have any wine on me? From the
You don't.
From I will. I'll reach for my my pouch, my bag, and I'll pull out my water flask that's supposed to be full of wine, and I'll take a sip, and then I'm gonna look at Reinhardt like I just lost everything I hold near and dear to my heart.
The giantess notices your sadness, hands you over a cup the size of a bucket. It appears to be filled with sandy, silty water.
I'll look at. Can I get an insight on her to see if I trust
Sure.
what she handed me? Oh,
Yeah, she's genuinely trying to be hospitable.
I'm gonna dunk for apples, or the equivalent.
She laughs.
Or drinking. Just how is it?
It's terrible.
Is it working? However, though.
No, it's muddy cave water. It's gross. But she enjoys it.
Well, you win some and you lose some, I guess.
She goes back to playing her flute and sort of gestures at you to join her.
Are these rocks?
They are.
This-
And
I'm gonna
pillars.
sit on this rock
Okay.
next to her, and I'll play the pan flute, just kind of supporting whatever she's doing.
Okay. All right. So after the spell is cast, then what do we do?
Okay,
Investigate
so
again.
the issue here is this does not make it where they can understand what I say,
Right.
nor does it make it where I can write that language.
Right.
So you just know what they're saying.
Yes.
Incomprehensible.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna kind of like wave at the giantess and then kind of gesture to the group around me and give 2 thumbs up.
I'll
Okay.
yeah.
She waves back, somewhat confusedly.
I'm gonna point to my mouth and kind of try to mimic, like, with my hands, the action of speaking, and then point to my ear, and then point to the giantess.
She mutters something to herself out loud.
uh, well, I'm going to say, I guess in common, because I don't really have another option at the moment. Hi, I'm trying my best at the moment. To the giantess.
She says something in response.
I do too.
Can we write down in that Dwarvish? Can we write down like something like what is your name? Say that again, or try to get her talking through the
Yeah.
thing.
What would you like to write?
Whatever you want to write, Philip, I will write down for you.
How about you write down say that again and hold it up to her. Like, we didn't hear you.
So you're gonna write that in the sand?
Yep. Is it rote?
Yeah, and she said
Yeah.
something out loud.
She said a thing back.
Mr.
I have
Translator,
other spell books.
You're doing a
Bang up job of translating here.
yeah.
She's heavily not understanding what we're saying, and is wishing that we would be able to understand what she's saying, and vice versa.
Well, then maybe do some translating.
Yeah, I'm looking through my spellbooks to see if there's a way for me to do that. Crown of Madness probably is not the right one.
Is the dragon symbol still there?
Yes.
I'm gonna circle it a couple of times and like point at it with like a questioning look on my face.
Do you have eyebrows? Do you make expression?
I mean, I have facial features.
She emphatically says several words in response to the dragon.
So, so she's saying that the dragon is evil and mean, to stay away.
Which dragon?
The one she was gesturing towards. I don't know.
Alright, I'm gonna get a nice big spot and I'm gonna start drawing out a map of the locations we've been in so far in this level and see if she'll point at it.
She indicates with her flute all around.
Oh yay.
She says, something out loud.
And do you understand it? Do you understand
Oh,
what she said?
yeah. She said he could be here now playing pranks on us. I believe she's talking about Otto.
Ah. Okay.
Otto.
Well,
So I have an idea of something that would work, but the issue is I would need at least an hour to switch it into my spells, and that would not be great, because then the understanding spell would also be done.
But you
Because
could
the
just
wording on the spell sending is interesting. Because it just
oh.
Hello?
the
Hello?
spell
Can you hear me?
hello?
Oh. I guess I haven't muted this whole time. Literally, since she said dragon, I've been saying that it's been auto. I just assumed
Oh. So the spell sending says anything with an intelligence of 1 can understand the meaning of your message, of whatever that message is.
Yes.
let's just do it then.
Hey,
you
can
we
you-
would need
You can.
we would need to be here for an hour and also 10 minutes for me to switch that into my spell book, regen a 3rd level spell, and recast the ritual spell.
I
I'll
mean,
continue to
I've
play.
got an in-game hour. Do you have an in-game hour?
Maybe. I don't know.
I'll play Pictionary with the giant some more.
I don't see a reason why you wouldn't have an in-game hour. So
Well, I suppose that means we're taking a short rest.
My next question with pictures for the giant, I'm gonna draw to my best ability some stairs or like a slope going downwards to indicate like a change in levels, and then point at the map.
Okay. She gets an interested look on her face. And asks you a question.
She said, "Are you asking about how to go down?"
Emphatically shake my head and look for a response.
She asks a surprised question.
She says, "Can you understand me?" I'm going to point to the rest of the group and shake my head no, but then point to me and shake my head yes.
But yeah, I guess comprehend language doesn't make you speak that language. You can just understand it, huh?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm gonna shake my head yes as well to that. She said, "But you cannot speak to me." If she asks why, I'm gonna be concerned. I'm gonna shake my head yes. She asked if we're adventurers and if I'm a wizard.
How does her demeanor look now that she's figured out we're adventurers and he's a wizard?
She seems excited.
Um, okay. So she said, "Have you come to kill my mother and father and take their treasure?"
Is that what you want us to do?
Big
I'm
shrug.
gonna
Big shrug.
I'm gonna shrug my shoulders and kind of like scratch my head in like the most obviously confused way you can express confusion without being able to say anything.
I'm gonna look at
I am confusion.
having a good connection. I'm gonna point into the other room, shrug my shoulders, and see if that's. I'm gonna like say, "Is that your fucking parents?" That's what I'm trying to say. See if she can like at least nod her head or something.
She says something
I
slowly, exasperatedly.
Huh.
What a Gil.
Hey guys, do you want a giant?
What do you mean? What do you mean want a
Do
giant?
you want a giant?
Okay, explain with your words.
So, to the
Use
best
your
of my
words.
to the best of my ability. So what she said was, perhaps that was too hard. You kill, take me with. I'm guessing she wants us to kill her parents and take her with us.
I'm gonna
Okay.
do
So
a
do you
sound
guys
on the
want a
pan flute.
giant?
I'm gonna do a sound on the pan flute that's like a dun, 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 and then I'm gonna run into the other room.
No, you're hurt. You're hurt. Ah,
Oh, we were supposed to take a short rest.
you're
Yeah.
hurt.
Wait, or did we ever do that? No, we never did. We're running.
Do you want to be not
She
hurt?
gets a strange look on her face. Her eyes
trying to-
wander, and she blinks a little bit. Then she turns to you, looking somewhat surprised, and says something.
Please tell me the giant has short-term memory loss. That would be the greatest thing in my life right now.
She says, "Hello there, little ones. What are you doing in my cave?"
She's got short-term memory loss. Let's go.
Nice.
I only have an hour of being able to understand these things.
Her cast. We've got
And-
plenty of time.
All right.
And it seems like okay. So the first thing I need to do here is look at the giant and say, well, not say, I'm gonna kind of like, do the two hands together against my head, kind of lean my head into my hands, sort of like gesturing like sleep, and point to the ground, and two thumbs up. For the sake of time, I'm gonna nod my head.
We also know.
She said,
Oh.
"Oh, you poor dear, can you not speak? Were you injured by the evil dragon?"
Oh.
And she just said, "Oh, that's very sad." So, I'm gonna, again, but in oh, shake my head, yes. She asked if we want to rest and heal.
She
Okay,
stands
she
up.
wants us to follow her. So for the purposes of this whole spellbook shuffle thing, by the way, with Fantasy Grounds currently broken, I can't actually slot in those. She said if you hear any giant who is not Zorta, hide.
Okay.
She has to crawl to get inside this cave. It's very warm back here, and the walls are covered with a thick green moss.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast alarm on the entrance.
Okay.
I guess there's two entrances. Never mind.
She shows you that you can scrape the walls and eat the moss.
That's cool.
So can I cast alarm twice on both of these entrances?
If you have 2 spell slots.
I do.
How big is alarm?
It
How
is.
big's the box?
Pretty sure it's just a 10-foot by 10-foot box. 20-foot cube. A door, a window, or an area within range is no longer larger than a 20-foot cube.
Okay. So with sending, I have an interesting thing with it.
Yes.
So the duration's 1 round.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's supposed to be used in combat. Okay.
Wait, what were you? Were you
So I can only send back and forth 3 messages if this is in, because I only have 3 third-level spell slots, and it only
25
lasts for 1
words.
round. 1 message, 25 words. 2, they can respond in a like manner immediately.
Hmm.
How does what's that cantrip?
Message? You're talking about the
Yeah.
small version of this? She wouldn't be able to understand you, though. She starts playing her flute.
another look over my spell books real quick. Man, this would be a really good time to be a sorcerer that just has all of the spells instead of 2 every thing.
She says
Moss
something out loud and stands up.
Moss is bad for the flute sound. I will wait outside.
She crawls through the narrow opening again.
Okay, so looking at all of my spell books and everything, unless one of you has some paper and the tongue spell, the best way for us to do this is 3 25-word messages.
Yeah.
Some paper.
I don't think any of us have the tongue spell, so.
It is a 3rd level spell, but yeah, I'm not a sorcerer, so like I only know what I write down.
You should write stuff down then.
I get to write 2 new things every level. That does mean that I am likely gonna have to unprepare a spell. So are we doing a short rest or a long rest? Because if it's a long rest, I can do the full 3 messages. If it's a short rest, I can only get 1 25-word message out.
Well, if I'm gonna bust both alarms, I would like to be at full. That would be the rest of my spell slots.
A long rest boy.
As always, a long rest for me is only 4 hours, and I think it's the same for Stelio, or maybe his is 6.
6.
So we'll only have 2 hours uncovered.
We don't have to have 2 hours uncovered.
Yeah, I can take the other 2 hours.
Oh yeah, yeah. I forgot yours are
He's
short-ish too.
a monkey boy.
So you're resting?
For a long time.
Time check is 9:43.
For thousands of years I have slumbered.
And yeah, like I was saying, I can't actually take spells out of my spell book or add them on Fantasy Grounds right now, because we only have access to 1, 4, 5, and 7 for spell levels.
Nice.
And only like 5 spells actually show up when you click the spell sheet.
Yeah, do you maybe not have the modules loaded?
Unless they unloaded them for some reason.
Yeah,
I don't
all mine are
think.
still loaded, so.
Mine
Oh,
got
they
unloaded at some
completely
point.
unloaded all of mine, yeah. So that might be useful.
Oh no.
Awful Mel.
Is there a Dungeon of the Mad Mage book that we can load?
Yeah.
'Cause I
Have
can't
you
find
not had that loaded?
I can't find it.
Oh.
Also,
load
anybody that
the
didn't have fizz
book.
bands,
I didn't load the campaign books. I just loaded, like the additional ones Tasha's.
I've got Dragon Heist loaded, but there's no Mad Mage.
Yeah, Mad Mage
Okay.
probably wouldn't have a player module in it.
okay, I can now swap in and out my things. That's good. Okay.
Like, so I want to go like load up this map because I lost it earlier, but I don't have the module for the map, so I couldn't just like pull it up.
Getting rid of magic weapon and keeping sending because I have a magic weapon. Okay. So, uneventful sleep or
Uneventful sleep.
okay. Everybody out to the giant, maybe.
Running,
Maybe quietly running.
walking.
Quiet's not my strong suit, unfortunately.
She seems
Okay.
startled that you've come in from behind her and jumps up, taking a defensive stance.
I'm gonna hold up my finger in like the 1 minute type of thing, like the hold up kind of thing. Make generally friendly gestures,
Zorlos?
like a hi.
Zorlos?
Yes.
Do you see the meatball to the south of us?
I believe that's a rock.
Yes, I saw that earlier.
Yeah, it's kind of unsettling. I don't know if I want to be here much longer.
So anyway, yeah, generally friendly gestures. I'm gonna tell Zorlos to please God play your flute.
I'll be
As
quiet.
you poke your head down that corridor tulip, you get the stench of death.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, meatball.
Meat.
And while he's playing his flute, I would like to feverishly try to spend the 10 minutes ritual casting comprehend languages.
Wait, do you need to comprehend languages if you're gonna use send?
You don't.
I have a plan.
Okay.
Because the thing is, comprehend languages lasts an hour. I can probably somehow fit that I can understand her, but I can't speak her language in those 25 words. In those actually 75 words, because I have 3.
Okay.
Oof.
Hey, Reinhardt, you wanna come back here, away from the,
So yeah, ritual casting comprehend languages out of that book. Just reading the book and like occasionally glancing up to try and make sure she's not going to stomp us.
Okay. She
Does she-
settles back down.
Okay.
She seems curious about you now.
Okay.
I'm gonna draw a picture on the ground of people holding hands and being friendly, and just like good pictures on the ground.
Okay. Languages comprehending.
Okay.
Okay. First sending. I'm trying to figure out how to count these words without it taking forever.
This is what old
That's
Twitter's
fine.
like, where you had 200 characters.
Just do some words. It's fine.
Okay. Well, the first
Predictable.
sending is gonna be like saying, "Hi, we're a group of adventurers. I can understand you, but besides this message, I can't speak to you." If I
Okay.
have enough words, I'd like to fit in your head in that message
Sure.
part. This message in your head.
Okay. And, I mean, she replies through the sending spell. She says, "Very nice to meet you. My name is Zorta. I like to sit in this cavern and play the flute."
Okay. That first whole concept was probably 25 words. Or close. Second sending. You've met us before. I just wasn't able to talk the first time, and you seemed to forget after asking if we were going to kill your parents.
She gets a sad, sort of angry look on her face. She replies, "The evil wizard stole our minds. We cannot remember things. We are constantly attacked from below. I would like to leave here and become an adventurer like you, but my parents won't let me."
Okay. Third sending is going to be, first of all, like the first 4 words is going to be this is, or 5 words is going to be this is my last message.
Okay.
With the other 20 words, I'd like to say, I'd like you to join us. I'd like to help however we can. You can speak in your tongue from here.
Okay. She says out loud, "The ordning will not allow me to raise a hand against my parents. It would be a horrible dishonor. I must obey them while they live."
I'm
While
obviously
they
gonna
live is the key word. She
I'm
wants
gonna
us to
relay
live.
this to the party, yeah, and I'm going to look at her and gesture to the party as a whole, like gesture including all of us, and kind of do like a fist in my hand kind of motion.
Okay. She's watching you all.
I've had an idea. I don't know how good of an idea it is. I want to like try to assess the giant to see if there's any way I can like cure her of her short-term memory, since she said somebody afflicted it to her.
Okay. How would you like to do this?
Um. So I guess it would be an Arcana would be like the best way to go about it,
Okay.
because it's not so much of a physical injury, so I don't think medicine would help. And even though I heal through my faith, I don't think religion will help me define what happened to her.
Okay.
I'm gonna do Arcana.
So did Zorlos relay to us roughly where the parents were, or what we
Yeah.
believe were the parents?
Like twice. Once after I saw them, and then another time when she mentioned her parents, and I pointed to them.
So I'm going to
Well, hold on. One thing at a time. Because, yeah. Hold on.
Good.
Perhaps I'm going about this the wrong way. Okay. Okay, so Circling around her head like a crown is an incredibly powerful conjuration spell.
That was a whole spell. Oh jeez. Okay.
Okay.
Probably need
That-
like a dispel magic type spell. I don't
That
know if that exists in
actually,
D&D.
there is. I'm trying to remember if it was in one of my things.
But
It's
here's the
not a
thing.
curse.
I can do that. We just have to get to the next level and come back. I
Oh,
think.
yeah?
I think the next level is when we get a level up, right?
I don't know.
I can check. I don't remember. From one
Yeah,
time to the
dispel level or dispel magic is a 3rd level spell that works the same way as counter spell does for the like how hard it is to dispel it.
Yeah, none of the spell books have dispel magic. They have counter spell, but
The next time we
Yes.
ping, I can get it.
So can I.
Upon reaching the 8th level of the dungeon, you will go to 10th character level.
How easy is it for you to change out spells, Justin?
Whenever we level up.
You can only change out spells when you level up.
Well, I can when we level up. I can also do it like I think long rests.
Okay.
But when we level up, we get a long rest, so
Right.
I can change it.
Okay. So if you want to learn dispel magic on the level up,
Really, would I even have a 3rd level Artificer 7? When do I get 3rd level spells? Might not
You
even
are-
have 3rd level spells yet.
are you a half caster?
Yeah.
9.
Well, I don't get a 3rd level spell until 9th level, so I can't learn it for another couple levels.
Okay. So yeah, if we want to cure the giant of their temporary condition here, we'd have to just touch the next level and then come back. Achieve some stuff.
we can also just bring her with us to the next level, and hopefully she doesn't forget why she's with us.
Does anybody
She will.
have detect magic?
That I actually might.
Nope.
I've got Lester Restoration, but I don't think that'll work.
I do, and it's a ritual in one of the books.
That might give you more information about the spell.
You guys want to spend another 10 minutes? Well,
Mhm.
1 minute or 10 minutes and 6 seconds.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
6 whole seconds? That's
Yeah.
a deal breaker.
Well,
No.
10 minutes detecting magic.
5.5 seconds too long. Okay. She is amused by you and plays her flute. You cast the spell via ritual, and you can now see with your eyes a blindingly bright, probably 9th level aura circling her head of conjuration magic.
That's concerning.
That's gonna be hard to get rid of.
Make an Arcana check.
So the easier fix seems to be getting the 3rd level spell tongues at our next level up.
But that doesn't fix her short-term memory loss. She's gonna keep
Well, I was
forgetting what
suggesting
she's
that
doing.
Gil should make the check. Yeah.
I was just rolling the roll.
Yeah, this is Archmage level magic.
With tongues, we can just continuously explain to her that, hey, we're friends, and we killed your
Right.
parents. And
That sounds like a hassle.
I mean, like we'd have a giant.
Oh, it's plus charisma too? Yeah, like that's easy. Just getting a 19 on a charisma check.
I like having the idea
Well,
of having a giant around.
Are we
you
killing?
guys want to kill a giant's parents?
Yeah.
I don't know if we can, is the thing.
Eh,
And then
Wait.
run really fast.
we killed a
and-
dragon. I
Hold
mean,
on, hold on. Zorlos, you said they were arguing.
Well,
What kind of sense did you get out of it? Like, can we potentially cause them to either kill or greatly injure each other?
I mean, Gil could maybe sneak down there and find out what they're arguing about.
I
Yeah.
vote that
Okay.
Gil, me, and possibly Bastion go investigate.
So I could possibly find out what it is. The issue is without like someone who can throw their voice and speak giant. I don't know if we can achieve.
Well, you can at least tell me what they're saying.
Yeah. Although suggestion is also in one of these spell books, but so I'm
I have
sure
an idea.
the don't be scenes.
What's up
Don't
to
we
it?
have a bard in the party?
Nope,
We
Nope.
did,
Sadly,
not
no.
anymore.
Oh, we did have a bard. Okay, never mind then.
I am more bard.
I'm not as sneaky as
No,
I'd
you're
like to
not.
be.
Don't lie to them.
I've seen better sneaking from Reinhardt.
So have I.
Little man.
Well, they say in night.
If they're still arguing.
Let's see.
Sounds like they have memory loss and are going to continue arguing.
Uh-oh.
That's concerning.
Stop, stop, stop.
Mm-mm.
The male giant screams, "Attackers!"
Okay, so inspired by this, I would like to try just my freaking hardest to get this male giant, quote unquote, to hit the other one. Because because it's my ability, and I'm inspired by what Stelio said.
Okay.
So, whether you allow me to do it before we do initiatives or after, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna try to run in between them and get an opportunity attack from Stone Giant 2 and see if I can get him to miss and hit number 1. I can make that sprint too, if like just position myself about right here, theoretically.
Going to be talking about the meatball with Reinhardt to see what he thinks.
It's a ball of meat. Slightly concerning ball of meat, but a ball of meat nonetheless.
Technically, I could go to like, let's say, here, and that way, it kind of makes sense. But also this.
It is 10 o'clock, by the way, just heads up.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
I think we will pick it up here next time.
I'm gonna definitely stay.
That went
right
by
here.
really fast.
Yeah, a little exploration. Hopefully we'll get Fantasy Grounds fixed before next time.
We didn't have any combat tonight, so
Yeah.
it didn't even affect us.
I would enjoy to know when people are done using Fantasy Grounds and ask them to stick around for like a couple seconds afterwards.
Okay. Well, I'm
There you
going to
go.
shut down this here stream. Good night, everybody, and thanks everybody who watched so far.
Unless you hear
Unless you're